Rushden and Diamonds, and to non-league football, well, it's just breathtaking, really, isn't it? One day this team will be a league side. I've absolutely no doubts about that.
Hello, how are you? And welcome to another episode of the Lower League Journey with me, John, aka Old Man Suda. We are back again with AFC Rushden and Diamonds. And before we get through to anything else, obviously, please, if you enjoy the episode, hit that like button. It means so much, and it does so much for me and my videos and my channel. I really can't stress enough that if 90% of you like my videos, out of the 20-30 views I might get over the sort of space of a day or two, that would be huge. That would be absolutely crazy. So please do like the video if you enjoy it, because it does mean so much to not just me but my channel as well. And also as well, remember as well, if you're enjoying the series and if you haven't subbed yet, hit that sub button. It's, again, I'm closing in on 200. It's been absolutely fantastic of lately, and if I could get to the end of April or the end of May and get close to 200, that would be absolutely mind-blowing. So thank you to everyone who has been subscribing, and if you haven't yet, then just do it. You won't regret it, I promise. But how have things been going? They have been going not too bad, not great though. I'll get through to it anyway. We've got a new signing as well to talk about, and one or two other little things to talk about, but we'll get through to the games first. And obviously I left you after the 3-1 loss to Darlington. It was our first loss in quite a while. If you don't count the Swindon FA Cup game, it was our first loss in quite a while. We'd had quite a few draws, but we hadn't lost since Morecambe back in the beginning of the season, really. So we'd been doing really well, but as you can see, things have been a little bit mixed, I would say. We've had 2 draws and 2 wins and a loss. So it's not been bad, but it's not been brilliant either. We obviously followed it up, because we followed up the Darlington game, like I said on the last episode. Go and watch it, with a 1-1 draw against Halifax. It was a really tough game, actually. Overall, I felt like we could have done a little bit better. And as you can see, Halifax were the better side. We got an early goal, and then we were defending really, really well, and they managed to get a goal with 12 minutes to go. So it was, we could have done a lot better, to be honest, and we weren't really hitting our targets. I mean, that's, again, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You look at it doesn't really matter that they've had 15 shots. They only had 2 on target. We had 6 and we had 3 on target, and that's sometimes the difference. But yeah, we just didn't really take our chances this time round. You can see there, Knight had a 6.3, Patty had a 6.5. I think with what's his name? Billy Brown. Yeah, Billy Brown, that's it. I'm absolutely terrible. With Billy Brown being injured, we were losing it. We lost a little bit up front, basically. We then played Morecambe, a 0-0 draw. Not a bad result overall for us. Knight did get injured though, which didn't help us again, especially as we were struggling up front at the best of times anyway. But again, as you can see, it was a very close game. 8-9, 2-2 each on target. Overall, it was just a very, very close game against a good Morecambe side. And to be honest, the draw was probably not a terrible result in that sense. We then followed up. We had the FA Trophy game. We played Billion Symphony. I think I'm going to say, Billion Symphony. That's it. I knew I'd get the name right eventually. No, and as you can see, we weren't quite comfortably. As you would expect, they are like 2 or 3 divisions below us, but they gave us a bit of a game. I won't, but we went reasonably comfortably. A 3-1 win wasn't bad. We then played FC United, and oh my god, this was just one of those games where it didn't seem to matter what little formational changes I made or anything like that. We just wasn't getting into this game. To be honest, I felt like we were quite lucky to get the 2 goals. FC United were just far better than us and deserved the win. You can sort of see it, really. I mean, you look at the shots and on target, the possession they had, they just home advantage, and they just absolutely destroyed us. Manning getting the hat-trick for them as well. But we almost came back into it. We almost did. We then played Nuneaton, and this was a bloody tough game. And as you can see, Nuneaton at home, a good side. absolutely hammered us, and we were very, very lucky, really. They had a penalty, but we were very lucky to get the win here. And yeah, what else is there to say apart from that? I mean, you know, you look at the stats, and they were the better side, but we somehow managed to scrape through the win, and it worked out really well. But we've got Chester today, and it's going to be another very, very tough game. But all these results mean we are in second. We are now 2 points behind Darlington, so there's still everything to play for. We've got a little bit of a gap between Kettering and us now with 4 points, so that's not too bad, but we really do need to beat Chester today. We're in 5th, and so it's a very, very important game really here, that if we can beat Chester, hopefully Darlington will lose. We can maybe get a little bit of something out of it. Are Darlington playing? They're playing Guiseley. Where are Guiseley? Guiseley are 11th, so you would expect Darlington to win this, but you never know. You never know in this league. Wins come thick and fast, and then you lose to a team that you expected to beat. I mean, FC United, we should have beaten them. They were down here in 18th or something like that, and we absolutely got hammered. So this league is such a very difficult league, and I've been talking to other people as well who are doing the same sort of thing. There was a guy actually I was talking to doing Rushden and Diamonds as well, and he's pretty much had the same similar season running as me. First 2 seasons, got promotion, and now he's really struggling. As my phone just beeps at me. But yeah, now he's sort of struggling just like we were, and I said to him, you know, you got to build it up because you can't get the players straight away. So yeah, he's enjoying it, but it's a challenge. It is a big challenge. Finances, we've lost a little bit of money, to be honest. I think again, if you look at the schedule, we had a lot of away dates. So from the beginning of the season, we had 1 home game against Morecambe. The rest were all away, and that's really took a bit of a toll. We actually lost quite a bit of money last month, about 45k I think it was overall. So I'm hoping we'll make some money this month as well, because we've got some home games and things will start picking themselves up a little bit again. And then, like I said, we've got transfers. So we've got Ben Kitchen, who I've just offered a contract to. Looks like he's going to be coming in. Looks like a decent-ish enough left back. He's got the sort of attributes where they matter in the tackling and the marking. His first touch is pretty good. His headering's not too bad. I would like his passing to be a little bit better, but he's pretty quick as well. So I think he'll do a job. And with Strong being injured for a little while, we really did need him in. As you can see, Tom Ward might be going off to Ramsgate, and then we got Greg Cuddle in. And yeah, we needed another striker. This guy looks really good, actually. I feel he's got really good sort of overall stats all around the place. Got pretty good finishing first touch, and I think he'll do a decent job for us. And at 24 years old, he's got plenty of opportunity. So I think he'll be, especially with Knight as well. Knight's like 31 now. As much as he's having a good season, he's going to start getting, his legs are going to start going soon. So we did need to bring someone else in, and I think this guy could be it. He plays pretty good, got the attributes you need for a poacher, but he can play a few other different places as well, like advanced forward, because he's got pretty good stats all over. And that's pretty much it, really. There's not much else to talk about. Things like dynamics are looking okay. We could do with a little bit better. But overall, that's the other thing as well. We lost Nabil Sharif has gone. If I go back to the transfer history, I'll show you on free transfers. Is it? No, where are you? Was it release players? Yeah, there you go. He was moaning a lot. I said to him, well, you can go if you want. He decided to leave. So unfortunately, he has gone, which is a bit of a shame. He was absolutely fantastic for us. Has he found a place? No, he hasn't found a place yet. He was absolutely fantastic for us in the first few seasons, and as you can see, I mean, he's got a very good record. And especially as well, if you're looking for a striker in sort of tier 10, tier 9, this is the guy, because you can see here 19 goals, 38 goals, 34 goals. He's absolutely fantastic. Really, really good player. But then he starts, when he gets to like the Van Ramendorf, he starts dropping off a little bit. He had a good first season, but after that, we just couldn't find room for him to play. He just wasn't good enough, unfortunately. But yeah, he's unfortunately left, and it's a bit of a shame, really. But that is pretty much everything to talk about. I don't think there's anything else. So we'll get into the game, and like I said, it's going to be a tough game against Chester. I feel like we could do something, but it's going to be very tough. As I said, Curtis Strong is injured. He's out for about another 2.5 weeks. So we're going to have to bring in Muck Williams in the left. But it's going to be pretty much the sort of standard team. It's going to be Moore in goal. Leg's going to be out on the right with Shriven, Warren in the middle, and Muck Williams is going to come back in on the left. Beyoncev, Worsford, Harmes, Dorsietti, Brown and Patty up front. And I feel like we'll do okay. I feel like we've got a real chance of winning this. And this could be the game that, if we win this game, it could really put us back into that title hunt. That's what we're looking for at the moment. We don't want to let Darlington get too far ahead if we can help it. As we'll just quickly put that on, and then we'll quickly give them a passionate talk and say we have a chance to move in top spot. Didn't do much, did it? That didn't do much at all. Right, so we'll quickly give them a passionate talk, which is making everyone very, very happy. We're at home as well, so you'd think we've got a good chance. And let's see how we get on. As this is probably just going to be the start of the game. It is, and it's a throw-in to Chester. Chester are in the yellow, we are in the white, and Chester put a long ball forward, and somehow they get to it, and it takes a shot, and it's going to be another one, and it's not a good start. 50 seconds gone, and we almost conceded. We're going to look at the latest scores because we want to keep an eye on how Darlington are getting on as well, because that's going to be a very, very important, and even South Shields to some extent. As I missed that, not really tell us. South Shields, as I speak, go 1-0 up, and it's Chester coming forward now. Skinner out on the wing, puts it in, but we do clear it. Brown almost got the ball there, but he couldn't quite hold on to it, and we cut it out just about. Patty's going to collect this now. What's he going to do with it though? He tries to come forward. Dossietti gets it. He puts a deep cross in, and it's nowhere. And Creelin gets the ball. As Chester now try and hit us on the counter, it looks like. As they're coming forward, they get a great cross out, and they great save by Moore. Fantastic save. 12 minutes gone though, and Chester have been looking like the better side. Skinner's going to get the corner. He puts it in. We do clear it just about. It's a race between Eccles and I'm not sure who that is, but they do get it, and that is the end of the highlight. And it has been all Chester at the moment. Absolutely all Chester. 17 minutes gone. But he obviously is going to get there. He gets it to Leg. Leg now gives it back to Beyoncev, who gives it to Harmes. Harmes puts a cross into Patty. Patty with the ball now. Gets it out to Dossietti. Dossietti gets it to Wansford. Wansford tries to find Beyoncev, but he can't. But Striven does collect it, and that's a little bit of play. Beyoncev with the ball. He puts it over to Brown. Brown's got a chance to cross it into Dossietti. Dossietti gets it. He gets it. Yes. Took 2 efforts, but he finally gets the shot, and he gets the goal, and we go 1-0 up. Good little goal by him. I mean, great little pass here. Little dinky pass here was absolutely fantastic. Brown puts it to the back of the back post, and Dossietti takes 2 shots but gets it in the net. Excuse me. As 23 minutes gone, and that goal has gave us a little bit of a cushion, but we've still got to be really, really careful. We've got another highlight here, and it's Chester coming forward. Skinner gets the ball out wide. He's going to get a chance to get across, and he does. And Hughes has got loads of room and puts it straight in the net, and it's back equal. And that is not good. That is not good. Oh God. I've been out for dinner today, and now I've come home and I feel really full, and my nose is getting all snotty and that sort of stuff. It's terrible. But yeah, good little goal there by Hughes. Matt Hughes with the goal, and Chester probably deserve it, to be honest, overall. Darlington is still 0-0. We've maybe got a chance here. Leg with the throwing, gives it to Wansford. Wansford back to Leg. Leg puts a crossing, gives it to Brown. Get in there! Brown with a great volley. Absolutely fantastic. Get in there. I mean, that was a brilliant little goal. I mean, Leg with the throwing, gives it to Wansford. Wansford dinks it back to him. He puts it in straight away, and Brown has got all the time in the world with the volley and puts it in the net. 34 minutes gone. Can we see out half time? 2-1 up now. That would be absolutely fantastic for us. As we're just coming in, 42 minutes gone, and there is a highlight, and I'm getting a bit worried because Crenlin's got the ball now. He puts it up forward. We do get it. Wansford's got it now, and it's straight to Patty. Patty to Wansford. Wansford tries to find Dossietti. He does. Dossietti with the ball gives it to Harmes. Harmes now to Wansford. Wansford with a terrible ball, and it's almost them that've got it, but Warren's got the ball now. Gives it to Scriven, who gives it to Wansford. Wansford gets it out wide to Beyoncev. Beyoncev then puts it into Patty. Patty, can he get a little cross, and he can't. Harmes to Dossietti. Dossietti, get in there! 3-1. You absolute beauty. This is what we wanted. This is what we needed. We've moved up to first position as well. at the moment, but obviously Darlington are only drawing. If they get a goal, we would drop back down to second. But Dossietti with a fantastic goal as he puts it in on the near post. And with coming up to half time, we are 2 goals up, 3-1 overall. It's looking really, really good for us at the moment. Looking very good. I think we should appreciate the efforts. We're passionate. I'm very happy to keep it going, lads. It's gone down reasonably well. Everyone's playing pretty good. Paddy could do with being a little bit better, as well as Warren could be, but we'll give them 10-15 minutes, then we'll maybe look to make a few changes. Sorry if you can hear me sniffing. 47 minutes gone though, and it's all in the Chester area, but they do seem to look to want a break here, as Williams has got the ball. He gets it out to the goal scorer Hughes, who gets a great pass over to Williams. Williams now gets it in, and surely they get the goal. Skinner with the shot from what looked like an almost impossible angle, and it's back down to 3-2, and this is a bit of a problem. Williams there, I mean, it was a great save by Moore to start off with, but then he goes straight to Skinner and he puts it in the back of the net. And that was not the start we wanted to the second half. As we're coming in, they've got a corner now. Skinner with the corner, he puts a deep ball in and it's just put over. And I feel like Chester might be getting into it. So we're going to give some encouragement to our team, and hopefully that will give them a little bit of a boost. Right, we'll make that change as well. 66 minutes ago, I feel like we should make a few substitutions though. Pay is not playing well, so we'll bring on Cuddle, is it? Yeah, Cundle for him. Warren's not playing well, so we'll bring Ferguson on as well, and we'll just have to leave it at that for now. I don't think there's anything else we can do. But yeah, I'm a bit worried with Williams as well. He's not playing brilliant on his first game back for us. But with 74 minutes to go, we've almost got 10 minutes to go. We just need to see out. Guysy have gone 1-0 up. That is absolutely fantastic news for us. Darlington losing is a brilliant result. As we go back up to the first position with only a few minutes ticking away, can we see out the last few minutes? There's 30 seconds left. Don't tell me they're going to score with literally the last kick of the game. Williams with the ball, but Harmis cuts it out. Harmis to Ferguson. Ferguson puts it up. Brown's going to chase it, but he ain't going to get there. And with surely 15 seconds left, we have seen this game out. But there's maybe one more chance as they try and get the ball forward. Scriven's got the ball now. Just launch it up the field. He does to Beyoncev. Beyoncev now puts a deep ball in, and that's it. Get in there. Dossietti got us the win, really. Absolutely fantastic. Dossietti with the brace. That is absolutely brilliant. Right, what can we say apart from passionately? A very nice victory. Well done, lads. It was a hard game, but we got the win. Right, we'll leave the match. This bit, as of actually, there's not been any games, so it might not take that long. As my phone goes off again, I really should put it on silent. We'll see if this goes on. I'm absolutely ecstatic about that. Oh, are we on joint? Did Darlington score? Darlington scored with 1 minute to go. You bastards! Oh, that's absolutely annoying. Right, we'll quickly do this. That's just that. We'll praise him quickly. You were superb in front of goal. He appreciates that. Palmer spotted. Who was he looking at? Williams. Right, we'll go back to the competition. So we are on equal points. 7 points clear of South Shields and Kettering. 1 goal difference. We've played 30 games each. Kettering has still got 2 games to play over us. So that's 6 points. That would put them up to 57. So they aren't out of this yet, really. But with 30 games, so what's that? That's so there's 42 games in the season. So we've got 12 games left overall. So yeah, there's everything to play for. Absolutely everything to play for at the moment. Right, when are we going to come back? We are going to come back for. There's only one game we can come back for, and it's going to be the Kettering game. It could be the game that really cements whether Kettering or us are going to be fighting for promotion. You know, I've got a good few games to play there as well, so we'll come back for the Kettering game. Thank you guys for watching. As always, it's, you know, it means so much to me when you guys are watching these videos. Please drop that like, please subscribe, come and follow me on Twitter as well. It's been an absolute pleasure as always, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye for now.